Good morning and welcome to T-Hub Capital, the Investors Lounge, the podcast where we explore financial market dynamics, emerging trends, and the insights that shape successful investments. Each week, we'll delve into the strategies and analyses that drive our investment decisions. You'll get an insider's perspective on the factors influencing markets and the potential winners and losers of tomorrow. Subscribe to the podcast to stay ahead of the curve and make informed investment choices. Enjoy listening.
Welcome to T-Hub Capital's The Investors Lounge weekly newsletter. Today's date is the 5th of May. Let's dive into the week's stock market news. European stocks advance amid surprising growth and rising economic concerns. Across Europe, major stock markets registered gains as worries about international tariffs seem to lessen. The Pan-European Stocks Europe 600 index increased by 3.44% when measured in local currencies. National indices also performed well, with Germany's DAX climbing 4.63%, Italy's FTSE MIB adding 4.13%, and France's CAC 40 advancing 3.57%. In the United Kingdom, the FTSE 100 index saw a rise of 2.15%. Meanwhile, the Eurozone economy showed unexpected strength in the first quarter, doubling its growth rate to 0.4% from the 0.2% recorded in the final 3 months of the previous year. This expansion surpassed the consensus forecast from economists surveyed by FactSet, who had anticipated only 0.2% growth. Notable contributions came from Spain, which grew by 0.6%, and Italy, expanding by 0.3%, both exceeding predictions. Germany and France also returned to growth, albeit with smaller increases. Ireland reported substantial GDP growth of 3.2%, though such figures can be influenced by the activities of large U.S. multinational corporations based there. Despite the positive growth figures, Eurozone inflation remained steady, with a headline rate holding at 2.2% in April, a figure higher than economists had projected. The core inflation rate, which strips out volatile elements like food and energy, climbed to 2.7% from 2.4%. Adding to a potentially less rosy outlook, measures of business and consumer optimism have weakened since the early April announcement of U.S. reciprocal tariffs, possibly foreshadowing a slowdown in economic output in the coming months. The European Commission's Economic Confidence Indicator fell to 93.6 in April, its lowest reading since December. Similarly, its consumer sentiment gauge stayed in negative territory at -16.7, indicating increased pessimism about the economic future and a lower inclination among consumers to make significant purchases. In the United Kingdom, the housing market displayed signs of losing steam. The Nationwide Building Society reported a 0.6% sequential decrease in its house price index for April, coinciding with reduced demand from first-time buyers after a tax discount on home purchases expired. Furthermore, the Bank of England noted that new mortgage approvals fell for the third month in a row in March. Concurrently, UK business sentiment worsened in April, according to Lloyds Bank, its widely monitored business barometer, reflecting company confidence, dropped 10 points to 39%, marking its lowest point since January, driven by anxieties over potential US tariffs and rising employment costs. Now our insight into alternative markets. CE's premier private equity event. Hundreds gather in Warsaw for insights and networking. The Central and Eastern European Sea private equity landscape is preparing for its most significant gathering as Private Equity Insights announces its upcoming Poland Sea Conference, scheduled for May 2025 in Warsaw. Positioned as the largest event of its kind in the region, the conference is set to convene over 500 industry leaders, including influential general partners, limited partners, asset managers, investment bankers, and target company executives. Organized by Private Equity Insights, a prominent global networking platform connecting over 400,000 professionals, This conference underscores the growing importance of the sea region. Sea has emerged as a dynamic hub for investment, characterized by robust economic growth, opportunities stemming from EU integration, a skilled workforce, and a rapidly expanding technology sector. This environment presents unique prospects for backing innovative businesses poised for significant development. Attendees can anticipate a full day dedicated to fostering connections and gaining knowledge. The event promises unparalleled networking opportunities, facilitating crucial interactions between LPs seeking investment avenues and GPs showcasing funds and strategies. With insights delivered by over 60 distinguished speakers through panels and keynotes, the agenda will delve into critical industry themes. Discussions will span the entire investment life cycle, covering fundraising trends, effective investment and value creation strategies, navigating successful exits, IPOs, trade sales, etc., ESG considerations, and understanding the evolving dynamics of the LP-GP relationship. The conference aims to provide actionable intelligence and lay the groundwork for future business ventures. Participants will have the chance to explore potential co-investments, identify acquisition targets, meet potential partners, and gain valuable perspectives on the latest market trends and best practices shaping the future of private equity in the sea region and beyond. Highlighting its commitment to fostering investor relations, Private Equity Insights offers complimentary attendance for limited partners, including representatives from pension funds, endowments, foundations, family offices, insurance companies, and sovereign wealth funds. For private equity professionals looking to navigate and capitalize on the opportunities within Central and Eastern Europe, the Private Equity Insights Poland Sea Conference in Warsaw represents an essential event for gaining critical insights and expanding professional networks.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Hub Capital, the Investors Lounge podcast. I hope you found this content interesting and inspiring. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss a single episode, and share it with your friends and colleagues who might be interested. To learn more about T Hub Capital and our activities, visit our website, hubcapital.com. You can also follow us on our LinkedIn page. See you soon. All the best from the T Hub Capital team.